Welcome, dear viewers, to another deep dive episode here on Anything You Want. Before we begin unraveling today's stirring and emotional development from the heart of Turkish celebrity culture, don't forget to subscribe, tap that join button to support us, hit the like button, and tell us in the comments which beloved stars you want to see covered next. Your support keeps Anything You Want growing, and your comments guide every story we tell. The world of Turkish entertainment has been unexpectedly shaken by an emotional revelation, one that reopened a chapter many thought had long been closed. Yağmur Yüksel, one of the most captivating names on television, stepped onto a studio stage recently and, with a sincerity rarely witnessed in celebrity interviews, shared words that left her audience breathless. Her remark, uttered with quiet poise yet unmistakable vulnerability, sent the industry into a frenzy. Yes. I still love him. These 5 words, spoken about her former partner Barış Baktas, immediately ignited conversations across every corner of social media. For years, their relationship had existed as a bittersweet legend, born on a storyline full of passion in the acclaimed series Bloodflowers, and lingering in public memory even after the pair parted ways privately. Yet no one anticipated that a single moment on a TV program would pull those memories back with such force. Her confession resurfaced the past with astonishing speed. Fans quickly sifted through old scenes, interviews, and behind-the-scenes clips, searching for clues that may have gone unnoticed. Some saw it as a long-awaited spark, a promise that a once-beloved union might rise from the ashes. Others interpreted her words as mature closure, a peaceful acknowledgement of a love that had evolved into something quieter. Their story, like many unforgettable romances in television history, began during the chaotic yet magnetic environment of a set. Filming Bloodflowers in 2016 brought Yüksel and Baktas into each other's orbit day after day. On screen, their characters shared a chemistry that viewers immediately adored. Off-screen, this electricity quietly transformed into a real-life bond, tender, private, and for a long time intentionally hidden from the public eye. Colleagues often recalled stolen smiles between takes, comforting glances in long working hours, or the quiet way they treated each other when the cameras stopped rolling. When the pair finally acknowledged their relationship to close friends, it seemed like the most natural unfolding of fate. Fans later described them as the kind of couple you root for even before they admit their feelings. But life's rhythm can be cruel or simply unpredictable. Though love existed, schedules did not. The pressure of back-to-back filming, diverging career paths, and the timing of rising fame ultimately created a widening distance. They separated silently, no dramatic statements, no tabloid explosions, only a quiet transition into focusing on their individual journeys. Years later, during a television appearance, a simple question cut through the actress's carefully built privacy. Is there someone from your past you can never forget? The studio waited for the usual coy celebrity dodge, but Yüksel offered none. She looked directly at the host and answered with disarming honesty. She did not hide behind vague phrasing nor push the question aside. Instead, she allowed her heart to speak. Life leads us down different roads. But that doesn't erase the love we once felt. There is someone, and yes, a part of me still loves him. Love doesn't always mean staying together. The reaction online was instantaneous. Her confession became the #1 trending topic in minutes. Clips from the interview spread like wildfire, fan accounts posted montages of the couple, and heated debates broke out in comment sections. Was this a message to Barış? A moment of vulnerability? A hint of regret? Or a doorway reopened? And as always, here on Anything You Want, let us know what you think. Do emotional confessions like this mean a second chance is on the horizon, or simply an acknowledgement of a meaningful past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Just when the confession alone seemed powerful enough, insiders added fuel to the growing speculation. Reports began circulating, claiming that Yüksel and Baktas had crossed paths more recently than the public believed. Sources close to the duo revealed that the two encountered each other at a mutual friend's birthday celebration just a few months ago. According to eyewitness accounts, the atmosphere was unexpectedly warm, even nostalgic. What began as casual greetings gradually evolved into a deeper conversation, one reportedly filled with laughter, long pauses, and a sense of comfort that only two people with shared history can understand. Some guests insisted that the tension between them, once marked by unresolved distance, seemed to evaporate. They spoke intimately, leaning in to hear each other over the music, occasionally touching each other's shoulders in familiar, unguarded moments. While none of this confirms reconciliation, such affectionate details have only intensified the whispers swirling online. Is this simply two mature adults making peace with their past? Or is a new chapter quietly beginning behind the scenes? We're asking you again, viewers of Anything You Want, could this be the early signs of a rekindled romance? What makes this development even more intriguing is Barış Baktas's response, or rather, his lack of one. He has remained publicly silent despite the media storm, allowing the headlines to circulate freely. Yet silence sometimes speaks louder than a statement. Insiders close to the actor, however, have offered glimpses of his true feelings. According to reliable friends, Baktas reacted to the situation with deep respect rather than shock. One source claims the actor privately said, "Yağmur will always have a meaningful place in my heart." Though short, this revelation was enough to send fans into another spiral of speculation. Does this mean old feelings are resurfacing? Has he been waiting for the right moment? Or is he simply honoring a cherished part of his life without seeking to change the present? Whatever the future holds, one truth has become undeniable. The narrative of Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktas is far from forgotten. Their love story, born in a fictional world and lived intensely in reality, left an irreversible mark on Turkish television culture. It symbolized the intoxicating mix of youth, passion, and artistic connection. Even their breakup carried a certain poetic weight, lingering like an unfinished melody. Yüksel's confession, after all these years, has reawakened a tale many believed had reached its end. Whether this marks the reopening of a romantic chapter or simply an honest reflection from someone who has grown, matured, and healed is yet to be seen. But one thing remains clear. Some stories don't fade. They wait. Thanks for watching. This has been another in-depth exploration brought to you by Anything You Want. If you enjoyed diving into this emotional and mysterious journey, don't leave without subscribing, clicking the join button to support the channel, liking the video, and telling us which celebrity drama, romance, or scandal you want us to uncover next. Your engagement keeps our community thriving, and we love hearing your theories. Stay tuned, because in the world of celebrity love stories, surprises never end.